Yeah, this question is in light's reflection and refraction. The question is for 2 marks. 4 marks question. It is given the material medium. There are 4 medium: air, ice, ruby, benzene. And the refractive index is given. For air, it is 1.0003. For ice, it is 1.31. For ruby medium, it is 1.71. And for benzene, it is 1.50. This is the data given. We have to observe this table and answer the following questions. In which material medium light travels faster? Which is the denser medium? In which material medium the speed of light is least? Calculate the speed of light in benzene. And given speed of light in vacuum is 3 into 10 power 8 meters per second. So to answer this question, remember the speed of light in vacuum is maximum, the benchmark. In all other media, it is less than 3 into 10 power 8 meters per second. So this question is in relation to the refractive index and the speed of light. So to answer this question, we must know the relation between refractive index and the speed of light. That is the relation n equals to c by v, where n is the refractive index of the medium, and c is the speed of light in vacuum, speed of light in vacuum, and v is speed of light in the medium, speed of light in given medium. By this relation, we can derive one logical conclusion. That is, since c is constant, we can write it as n is inversely proportional to speed of light in medium. So there is an inverse relation between, refractive index and the medium, speed of light in the medium V. In other words, the lowest refractive index the fastest value of the speed of the light. Similarly, we can also say that like this: the highest refractive index the least value of the speed of light. Hence, if you compare, on comparison, the given refractive indices refractive indices, you will be able to answer these questions. Answer these 4 questions. So next thing you have to do is to compare the given refractive indices. It is given medium and refractive index. Refractive index for air it is 1.003. For ice it is given as 1.31. For ruby it is 1.71. For benzene it is given as 1.50. So these are the decimal numbers. We can easily make out. The large number is 1.71 and followed by 1.50 and 1.31 and the least is 1.003. If anybody finding difficulties in comparing, we can make it very simple. Put 2 zeros. Now write it as like fractions. 1003 divided by 10,000. So I made this decimal number as a fraction. 13100 divided by 10,000. Similarly, 17100 divided by 10,000. Similarly, 15000 divided by 10,000. So all these numbers are like fractions. So by looking at numerators, we can compare the numbers. So in this, largest number is 17100, that is ruby. So ruby medium has got the highest refractive index. Therefore, in this medium, the speed of light is very least. That means it is denser medium among others, among air, among ice, benzene. So we can write in descending order, that is ruby is highest, then benzene, then ice, and the least is air. These are, we are referring refractive indices. So what is the speed now? Speed of light in these media. Since ruby is the highest refractive index, the speed of light is least here. So the light is fastest in this air. Why? Because the air has got very least refractive index. Therefore, this is fastest. The speed of light is fastest in this. Now it is very clear, since in ruby the speed of is least, the ruby medium is denser also. Denser than benzene, than ice, than air. In other words, air is a rarer medium when compared to ice, benzene and ruby. Now we are able to answer these questions. First one, what is asked in this question? In which material medium light travels faster? So we read it In air, the light is fastest. Light is fastest because air medium has least refractive index. What about second question? Which is the denser medium? Denser medium. Ruby. In ruby, light travels fastest. This implies ruby is denser medium. What about third question? In which material medium the speed of light is least? In ruby the light travels, the speed of light in ruby medium the speed of light is least. Speed of light is least. This implies ruby is denser. What about third question is, in which material medium the speed of light is least? That is ruby itself, since refractive index of ruby medium is highest. The light speed is least. But our fourth question, calculate the speed of light in binging. Now we have to use the formula. We know that n equals to B, let us say n sub b, that is refractive index of binging, is c by speed of light in binging. We have to find speed of light in binging. Therefore, after arranging these variables, we get v sub b, that is speed of light in binging is c by n sub b, that is speed of light in continuum, that is 3 into 10 power 8 meters per second, and the refractive index of binging is 1.5. In other words, 3 into 10 power 8 by 1.5 is nothing but 3 by 2. So after simplification, 3 into 10 power 8, 2 by 3 meters per second. 3 ones and 3 ones. They gets off. Now we get 2 into 10 power 8 meters per second. Therefore, the speed of light in binging is reduced to 2 into 10 power 8 meters per second. That is the answer. So this is a logical question. If you understand the relation between n, c and v, and if you know how to compare the decimal numbers, it is very easy question and you will get sure 4 marks. So learn this question today itself.